morning. So we are headed up to do a loop. We're going to do 7.1 miles, and we're going to head down on the Red Canyon Trail, but right now we're headed up the Spruce Creek Trail, and we'll have a little bit of elevation gain today, so let's see what happens. So on this trail today, we're doing a loop. I told you we're doing 7.1 miles. We're going to get 1,850 feet of elevation gain. So that's going to be interesting. Also to note on this trail, it does say to be bear aware. In the last video, I was on the other side of the mountain on the Manzano Trail. Did see quite a bit of bear scat. I'll post that video link up in the corner. What's going to be interesting today is there's quite a bit of wind, so we were not expecting that. Cha-Cha was a little cold. Got her hood on, but so far the trail has been really nice. This is what the trail looks like right now. All right, this is one of the alligator pines. Bigger than the one I saw last week. Here's another one, which is pretty cool. And then this guy right here, look at the base of that guy. That is super cool. All the twists and turns. That thing's been here a long time. They are cool, aren't they? All right, we're 1 mile in, and what are you at? What'd you say? What'd you say?
You're like 1 mile in. I go, I guess. But I can't see my watch because it's underneath all my clothes.
Oh. But this is what the trail looks like. Blowing up here. Two miles in, and the trail is really nice. We were just talking about that. I saw some trail runners on here, and you could trail run this, but not at my age. Also, this is definitely a fall trail. I think in the spring you're gonna be fighting some snow. We came up here last spring and we couldn't even get up to the campground. So think about this one for a fall trip. It doesn't have the color of, for example, the 4th of July campground trail. I'll put a link to that. We went there a couple weeks ago with some friends, but so far the trail has just been really nice. This is what it looks like right now. All right, that should be 3 miles, and we're getting close to the top. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but today is October 18th. I was interested to see if the aspens would still have their leaves on, but it looks like all the aspens in this area have already shed their leaves. We're getting close to the top, and this is what the trail looks like right now. All the aspen leaves are already on the ground. So this little Spruce Spring trail goes down to if there's water or a creek, but we're going this direction up. And now it seems like we're entering the aspens, but you can notice that all the leaves are off. And again, this is October 18th. So we missed this just a little bit, but I bet you it's pretty 1st of October. All right, we are officially on the crest trail now. I didn't want to film there at the junction because there's 3 people who had backpacked up and stayed the night up here at the top. They said it was cold last night and that the wind picked up about midnight on them. So, but good for them. And this is what the trail looks like right now. All right, that's 4 miles, and by far the crest trail where we got off has been the most difficult, and that's only because of the elevation gain, but it's really pretty up here. So we came out here on the edge, and you can see the mountains to the north, all the way back up there, probably Sandia or that direction as well, if you can hear me. We're up on the top. That direction on the other side of that canyon right there is the Trigo Canyon Trail. Farther up would be the Encino Trail. And then way out there in the distance, that's gonna be probably Isleta, Casino, and then way out there, those are the Sandia Mountains. So, pretty cool little view. Got a good view? Oh yeah, that's cool. Straight up that way is the peak. That's where Gallo Peak is at. All right, I think that cairn back there was the top of the trail, and now it looks like this is where we're gonna go downhill. So the rest of this should be easy. And the sun's out, so that's nice. This is what the trail looks like. Pretty smooth pathway now. All right, we're at a little over 4.5 and coming off of the crest trail, and we were just talking about how the climb up here was not really that bad. Probably from mile 3, a little over 3 to 4.5, that was probably the hardest part, but now it's just downhill. We didn't really fight for air or anything like that. It was a nice little climb, and right now the trail looks like this. I wish these trees had leaves on them. It'd be really pretty. This is definitely the prettiest part of the trail so far. All this grass. We're on the Red Canyon Creek Trail. Has to be the prettiest part so far of the trail with all the aspen trees up here. Definitely the warmest area because the sun's up here. And we're just getting ready to hit mile 5 going down. Should be about 2 miles left. All right. So far, I'm gonna say that the Red Canyon Trail area right here has probably been the prettiest. I think I've said that already once, but it is just really pretty up here. Also, I think if you're gonna do this trail the 1st of October, we're October 18th right now, but I think 2 weeks ago, the aspens would have been doing their thing with the yellow leaves, and right now we're just ascending into the pines. Each part of the trail I think was pretty. I think the other part of the trail was also really pretty. You had some really pretty views as well. Right now we're getting a view of the canyon as well. Check out this bad boy, and I'm not talking about Cha-Cha. That sucker is huge. Wow, beautiful. Hug the tree, Cha-Cha.
What?
Are you hugging the tree? You're not even close to being around it. We were just saying that we were glad that we didn't do this trail first, because this trail actually has a very steep elevation gain, where the other trail that makes this loop was more switchbacks and more of a gradual up. So keep that in mind if you guys decide to come out here and do this trail. We have our first sign of water coming out of this little spring here. All right, we're at 6 miles, walking along the creek, and definitely of the two trails, this is the prettiest one. But we've both decided that this trail would have been one that we didn't want to climb up if we had the option of going on the other trail, because the other trail had a more gradual up, and although this one is the prettiest of the two, I would rather take this trail down because there's some slippery places along the way and just a lot to see too, so wouldn't want to be winded on the way up. But you do what you want, hike your own hike. But this is what the trail looks like right now. And I imagine in the spring, this is just really pretty as well. So we're getting close to 6.5 miles. I think there's 7.1 miles in this trek. And we've just been talking about how we've experienced so many different things, from the wind trying to blow us off the mountain to when we got to the top, it was, we could blow and you could see your breath. And then these little creeks that we're crossing, they keep appearing and they keep disappearing. So they're not continuous, and pretty interesting how this whole Red Canyon Trail is so much different than the other trail. A great trail. I would say this trail here, you're more likely to see bear on if there were bear. But if you've made it this far, I wanted to thank you for watching. Please make sure that you subscribe and hit the like button. And if you're a returning watcher, give me a comment down in the comment section. Tell me what you thought of this trail. But we're going to be ending here pretty soon, and we hope you enjoyed the trip. Right here as we leave. Wave goodbye. All right, so watched numerous videos on this, and I thought this was up at the top, at the crest, but this is really maybe about a half a mile from the trailhead. So we still got a little ways to go, and it's not really a cave because it doesn't go far back, but you could definitely get in there and sleep if you needed to. I really meant to finish this video a half a mile back. There's just so much to look at. Cha-Cha just said that we had a quarter of a mile to the trailhead to get 7. So anybody that stayed longer, this is a bonus clip. So cool. I don't know if rock climbers come out here or not, but it'd be interesting to know if they did. All right, we're at 7 miles, still not done with the trail. All trails said it was 7.1. Onyx Backcountry said it was 7.3. Cha-Cha said that this trail did not disappoint. So on a Cha-Cha scale, that's pretty good. And we have to be getting close to the end. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, you ready?
Yes. Did you want blueberry or?
Cheers.